Yo, what's up, bro? Mr. Squirrel Sniper, it's so good to see you, man. How are you, bro? I have returned from my Montana trip. Oh, wait. Yeah, my water's right there. I'll balanced as always. I love that, man. That's awesome. Balanced as always. I'm feeling pretty good too, man. I'm feeling pretty good too. It's a little weird being back from Montana, like settling into the environment. You know, but that's part of what I love so much about traveling is that something always changes. Something's always different. It's like stretching out a rubber band. You stretch out the rubber band and there's a quote, it says, when you stretch out a rubber band, it never returns to its old dimensions, you know? At least the same as it was. Oh. But yeah, I love traveling so much, man, but sometimes it's a little bit of a weird re-entry, you know what I mean? Coming back down to earth. You climatize. What do you mean? Like going to Montana, I get used to that, and then when I come back, it's weird. My mom's feeling the same way, by the way. I don't know if you knew that she went with me, but yeah, my mom went with me, and she was feeling pretty weird today too. I see a bunch more people pulling up. What's up, guys? Just getting going. I'm eating some mango. But always bring something back spirituality. I assume you meant spiritually. Yeah, man. Like every time I've traveled, something profound has happened. You know? Like one time I traveled to California, and when I came back, I realized that I was living in I hated the way I was living. And I changed everything about my room and the way I carried myself, and I cleaned everything up and I rearranged everything. Another time that I traveled, I met my fucking girlfriend, you know, and another time, you know, coming back from Montana, I can already tell that things are you know, it's different. It's different. You change when you travel, because traveling, you go outside of your comfort zone, big time. I mean, at least I do, you know what I mean? I'm starting to get used to the idea of traveling. I'm getting comfortable with being outside my comfort zone. It doesn't mean it's inherently comfortable, but I'm starting to get used to that feeling of being outside of my element, you know, and embracing the unknown and leaning into the mystery, you know? The prodigal son story is found in many ancient texts before Christianity existed. Greek Sumerian. I've heard prodigal son. I didn't know it was a story though. I have no idea what that is. I've heard of it though. Who else is hanging out in the background right now? Dude, I've been reading this book right here, Psycho-Cybernetics, and it's magical, bro. It equates like our mind and our body like a heat-seeking missile. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna talk a lot about this later, but like, it's wild how like we're like a goal-oriented mechanism, you know? And the goal you can think of is the beliefs and the thoughts, particularly the beliefs you have that feed into your mind and body. Those beliefs act as the target of the heat-seeking missile that is your mind and body. So let's just say, you know, for example, like the example he uses in the book is how like when you go to pick up the coffee cup up off the table, your body just knows how to do it. You don't have to think about it. All you do is input the prompt of desire to pick the coffee cup up. That's all you do is say, I want to pick up the coffee cup. All else, all the rest happens naturally, effortlessly, spontaneously, and it's all happening based off of, bro, you sound like one of those D&D. Dude, D&D players are pretty fucking cool then, man. Fix said hi. What's up, Fix? How you doing, man? I'm talking about psycho-cybernetics right now. Bablu, yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Nah, man, you're fucking... Our bodies and our minds is a servant to us, which is sort of this transcendent, operant power, where what you believe in, the thoughts that you have in of like, let's just say you say to yourself, this day is gonna go horribly. Your thoughts and your feelings and your thoughts are going to like orient and structure themselves around that prompt that you're putting in. So you're probably not gonna have the best day. You know? Remember me? I think I do remember you. I think I do remember you. 2 sons. One stays. He has everything he needs, a wealthy family. The other son leaves with his share of fortune and ventures into the unknown. Years later, he comes back with nothing but experience. That's everything. Experience is everything, man. Experiences you cannot buy. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I've heard before? I've heard money is just an amplifier of who you are. If you're fucking miserable and drink plastic bottle alcohol, when you're rich, you're gonna drink fucking like sparkling, like high bougie and alcohol to numb your pain. If you're miserable and lay in bed and wallow and don't do shit with your life, when you're rich, you're gonna lay in bed miserable and not do shit with your life in your mansion bed. You know what I mean? The money only amplifies what you already are now. Out of crystal, what is that? A guy from India. Yes, I do remember you, Bablu. I definitely remember you, bro. I don't remember what we were talking about in particular, but I definitely remember you. What's up, baby? I have joined after a long time. I know it has been a minute, hasn't it? Do you remember how long ago it was? Hi, Mama. You've arrived. You're here. High-end drinkers, yeah, exactly. That's AOT. What's that mean, bro? What is AOT? AOT. The spiritual edge, yeah. Before your Zoom class. So like 6 weeks ago, close to 6 weeks ago? Is that when? Because I've been holding one every single week for like the past 6 weeks. That's a lot of mango. Yeah, I know. I know, dude. Yeah, I didn't have dinner, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just cut up 2 mangoes with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt on them. Bablu, you should come to my last Zoom session, which is this Saturday, 2 days from now. How can I be normal and stable? Well, immediately when you say that, what is normal? If I were to ask you what is normal, What does that mean to you? Normal is, there is no normal. There is no normal, and you shouldn't chase normal. You shouldn't chase normal because normal is boring. And normal doesn't stand out. And normal, in a way, doesn't even exist. Yeah, exactly. Squirrels Never says, explain normal. As far as stable, I don't think there's a one shoe fits all for that. You know, it's so highly nuanced and highly variable depending on what you in particular are going through. As in, not be seen weird by most people. Nah, dude, you gotta own that shit. I'm not even gonna play into that. Don't fuck what they think. There's not really any other way for me to put that. Don't worry about it. Because most people is not who you want to be. You don't want to be most people. Yeah, be weird. You want to stand out, man. The reason you feel weird about it is because everybody around you is judging you. You know what I mean? But you don't want to fit in with the normies. Don't water yourself down for watered down people. Don't dim your light to accommodate the dimmed light of other people. You see what I'm saying? You want to stand out, man. You don't want to be a normal person, you know? And also, let's just say you master the art of not being weird and you fit in and you stop being seen as weird by most people. Whatever that means, you play it off to a T. It's not you. That's not you. You're being who you naturally are, and that naturally doesn't resonate with most people. So that means you're not like most people. And yeah, it can be isolating and alienating, but what if that's the cost that comes with being a deep person? You know, what if that's the price that we pay for being different, for being here to offer something different than what everybody else is doing, you know? It's 5 o'clock here in the morning. The old English word weird, yeah, means in control of one's destiny. That's very interesting. How can I join your Zoom class? Bablu, hit me up on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? All you gotta do is hit me up on Instagram and I will send you the Zoom link like 30 minutes. Or I'll send you a Zoom link like 24 hours before it starts, and then another one 30 minutes before it starts as a reminder. And oh yeah, I think I remember this now. I think you tried to get in last time. Well, subscribe to my newsletter then, because I send the Zoom link out through there as well. Go to the top of my YouTube channel and you'll see a bunch of links. Click that, you'll see one that says subscribe to my newsletter. If you subscribe to that, you'll get an email probably like 30 minutes before the scheduled time of the Zoom call. But yeah, this is the last session, man, for quite a while. I've been doing a 6-week course on spiritual awakening, and this is the last one that we're going to be doing right now. I'm on the 6th one. Yeah, and I'll have to accept you into the newsletter, but that's fine. That's no problem on my end. Okay, are you still here, bro, or did you dip out? I'd love to carry on that conversation. Normal for me is critical thinking, and what others think of me isn't my business. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It not only is it not your business, but you can't control it, man. It's completely out of your control. And I think so many of us spend our lives like exhausting ourselves we're living our lives through the eyes of other people, you know? We're talking for people, we're dressing for people, we're performing for people, we're doing things for people, not for us, but for others, you know, and not in a service to others kind of way, but in a way where we're empty and void of value and worthiness unless somebody on the outside validates us and agrees with us. The world is full of NPCs. What's an NPC, man? What do you mean by that? I obviously know what NPC means, but like, how would you define an NPC? Because I know what you're saying, but I don't know. I think every single person is on a different part of their journey, you know, and if part of their journey right now is to not ask questions and to not be curious about themselves and life and not be adventurous and not want to explore and grow and learn, that's just where they're at right now, and it doesn't mean they're incapable of those things. It just means they're not meant to be doing that shit right now, you know? Hey, what's up, Oscar? Good to see you, man. It's easy to think people are NPCs because we mostly have our own perspective. That's just it. Like, every one of you right now could see me as an NPC. Because if you think about it, NPC means non-playable character. Everybody else aside from you is that. Everybody is an NPC. If you really want to get into the nitty-gritty details, everybody is an NPC. You know what I mean? Every single one of you in the chat right now is a non-playable character where the only one that can live your life is you. I can't play you. I can't be you. And I'm that to you. You know? So in that non-player... Is it non-player or non-playable? I thought it was non-playable. Non-player character. Is that what it is? Non-player character? Is it really? Non-player character. No, I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't think so, though. I think it's just the difference between awake and asleep. You know, they could very well start playing their life right now, but there's just a bunch of blockages, you know? Some games have other players that are humans. Non-player. I thought it was non-playable character. Are you sure? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Like everybody in a video game, like that you can't play as, is an NPC. Characters controlled by the program are NPC. All right, I got you. So you think there's people out there that don't really have a soul or something? I have sent you a request. Perfect, man. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to. I'll definitely accept you. It might not be tonight, but you'll get let in. Don't worry. The sun reflects only to my feet in my reality. How about yours, Devin? What do you mean? Shachi, yo, what's up, bro? Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you? Nah, I mean they're just shallow. That's a better way to put it than NPC. I know what you mean, by the way, bro. You look, what will be the timing? So on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the Zoom call will begin. And we're going to be talking about the spiritual community, the importance of spiritual community, and we're also going to have like a closing ceremony because it's the final session in the 6-week course. Did I spell that right? Yes, you did. Yes. Nah, sad but true. I know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're talking about. Where it's like they're not even there. I know that feeling, trust me. I just have like, my heart it goes out to them and it understands that they're not broken. They're not an NPC. They're not messed up. They're just not like you. Which is sad and hard and isolating sometimes. 11 which COD? What is that? It's EST. 11 a.m. EST. Love to Spiritual Witch. That's so sweet. Shachi, have you been liking the posts of me and Mama's trip to Montana? Man, that was incredible. What did you think of my edit, Mama? They just go through the motions of life. They don't ponder the deep. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I know exactly who you're talking about. You know, but see, in one instance, they can crack out of that shell. You know? The only thing holding them back is themselves. On the beach at sunset. If we were on the beach 2 miles apart, the sun comes to both our feet. But we only see our own. On the beach at sunset. If we were on the beach 2 miles apart, the sun comes to both our feet, but we only see our own. Oh, wow. I got you. I got you. Wow, that's awesome. I heard a quote today that says, the moon can steal the sun's light, but you never mix them up. What is the time for you? It's 5 a.m. here. It's 7:21 p.m. 7:21 in the evening for me. Time difference, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10-hour difference, bro. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Mama, what Squirrel Sniper just said? I mean, it works for them. I don't know if it does, man. I bet they want out of it more than you do for them. They just don't even know what they don't know. They don't even know they want out of it. Because they don't even know there's such thing as an out of it, you know? I'm going to get closer so I can lean back. 11 a.m. or p.m. Zoom. It's going to be 11 a.m. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. is when it's going to start for you, Bablu. 9 p.m. at night. The moon is not the sun's reflections. It's self-illuminated. Is it, though? I thought the light of the sun is what illuminates the moon. Okay, I'll try to join. I'd love to see you there, man. It's completely free. And yeah, you'll get the Zoom link sent through the newsletter. It'll be 30 minutes before the Zoom session starts. And I'll just send it to you through there. Hollow moon theory is fun. Do you believe in it? I've never heard. I think I've heard of it. It's one of those ones that's like, what's the point of that, you know? No, Squirrel Sniper. It casts a cold light. It's warmer in the shade of full moonlight. Really? What casts a cold light? Liked and subscribed, brother. Respect from London, England. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Samuel. It's so good to see you, man. I love when new people come along. That's so cool. My name is Devin, by the way, if I didn't introduce myself. I mostly don't. You mostly don't believe in the hollow moon theory? Yeah, I don't see why people would, to be honest. I have tested it scientifically with a laser thermometer. Well, how many times did you do that? And like, were you aware of all the variables? You know what I mean? Like how well what the moonlight was casting on holds heat. You know what I mean? And how it could have been warmer from the day and held and retained that heat more than the, you know, because I don't think the moon's light is hotter than the sun's. Y-Files did a good episode on it. What, on the hollow moon? Why would it be hollow? I don't understand. I am not the one. I am not the one. What do you mean? The one. True. Something about the density not matching up with the size. How do we know the density of it? Leather in the shade of the moonlight compared to the same leather in... Wait. What do you mean moonlight in comparison to full moonlight? Yo, what's up, Darren? Good to see you, bro. Or mass. Right. I know nothing about it, so honestly, I don't even have a standpoint on it, but I would assume and imagine that the moon isn't hollow. By the way, where is Umaima? Umaima does not have internet right now. She's traveling around and doesn't have internet or service on her phone right now. Unfortunately, because it would be awesome to have her here in the chat. I'm good. I'm doing good, man. Just getting back from a beautiful adventure with my mom. Man, I'm losing all kinds of brain cells right now. Why? Talking about the hollow moon. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. I'm also skeptical about hollow moon. Yeah, same. Same with flat Earth. Same with the idea that we can't escape Earth, you know? Okay, so I'm a spiritual individual. I believe in God. I know God. And to that extent, I don't resonate with the teachings of science and the theories of science and the discoveries of it, and that's to that extent. But when we're talking about the physical universe and space and planets and time and gravity and all that shit, that's their cup of tea. That's what they're studying. They've gone to space. They've sent shit out there. They've traveled the moon. They've traveled to Mars with little rovers or little whatever they're called. You know what I'm saying? That's their thing. It's the physical universe. And I believe the Earth is a globe, and I believe gravity holds us to it, and that the moon isn't fucking hollow, you know? And I believe all that shit. You know? And I have no reason to think otherwise. I have spoken to firefighters, and they say it's harder to put out fires on full moon. What? That's a whole ass theory you're getting into, man. Umaima, I haven't seen you in a live since I can't think. Yeah, dude, she hasn't been here in a minute. Well, I mean, I think I skipped. Yeah, I skipped last week's live. She's also been traveling a lot, too. Flat Earth, what? Yeah. I don't believe in that, by the way, Babu. Water equals equilibrium. I view science as an imperfect study of God's handiwork. I view science as a strictly physical look and perspective. It's a study of the physical world, you know? Or like, maybe not specifically physics, but like biology and geology and astrology and that kind of stuff, you know? That's a name. Om Risky Buchanania Anto said hi. What's up, dude? We know fire burns, yes. Something's happened to Sonia's channel and I'm scared. I think she deleted everything. I don't know why. But I think she made everything private or deleted everything. I saw it too. My wife is a biology professor. No shit, that's awesome. What are her views on God? I don't think it was her. I think it was YouTube. Why? What do you think they did? Who's Sonia? Sonia is somebody that... It's a girl that has come into the live streams quite a bit, and she has her own channel and started like live streaming and posting a bunch of stuff, and I guess all her stuff got like deleted, or maybe she made it all private. I don't know. She's a believer. Hell yeah. I am too, bro. I'm right there with her. A believer. So what does she define biology as? Is it kind of similar? Does it kind of line up with what you were saying? There's a shitload of people here, by the way. What's up, guys? Yeah. No, biology is a beautiful thing, man. And like, I think a lot of scientists and kind of science in general, they're a little too proud of themselves, and they're trying to step out of the lab and preach about reality and consciousness and psychology and what you see what I'm saying? And I don't think they have any grounds in that. Like, the scientists should stick to studying science. Psychologists, now we can talk about mind and consciousness and self and mental health and all this kind of stuff, but somebody or a field of study that's studying the physical world doesn't really have say in what reality itself is and what awareness is and what soul is and if there's a God and so on. And I think the discovery of quantum physics is scientists kind of starting to realize consciousness and observation has a lot more to do with the existence of the physical universe than they initially imagined. You know? I believe this channel talks about topics where we would seriously like to tape into spiritual, God, reality, or what's not. I had a hard time understanding that. I mean, I think I know what you're saying, and yeah, I vibe with that. Science definitely leaves room for God's existence. I think with wise individuals. Yo, we got Darren and Jeff Moran. What's up, guys? Are you related? Saying the same shit. She's doing some really cool mushroom research. That's awesome, man. I used to be so into mycology. What is she doing? That's me. Yeah, I figured it was. Very bot-like. No, it's just Darren messing around. Searching for a novel cancer treatment. No shit, man. I bet if she finds it, it'll be blocked right out. I've been feeling lost after using LSD lately. Like I had lost my spark or something. First time that happened. Had you ever experienced that? Absolutely. 100%. Like I don't even doubt that something like... I'm not even surprised. LSD does things that a lot of... And psychedelics as a whole, for that matter, do a lot of things that a lot of us aren't really ready to sort of embody and sort of like come to terms with. It does shit that we're not ready to admit, that we're not ready for, you know? And when I first took LSD, it was awesome and fun and exciting and wow, look at all that. Oh, I feel crazy. But when my fucking mind started to sort of catch up with what I had just experienced, or what I was experiencing, I had probably taken LSD 2 or 3 times. I essentially went through a psychological breakdown. I became self-aware. I realized that I exist, and that what I am is not this construction of personality stuff called Devin, but what I am lies behind that. And the way that this played out for me was going through a lot of pain and sadness and feeling separate from everybody else, feeling alienated. I remember one moment in particular, because I got into psychedelics in high school, man. And I remember sitting at the lunch table and I'm all alone and everybody else in the cafeteria is out in front of me chattermouthing away. And I'm like, what the fuck is my life? Like, who am I? What is this? You know? And I remember... You know, at the time of taking psychedelics, I was a spiritual hippie, so I had the beads and the tapestries and the incense and the statues and all the shit, right? I had all the hippie stuff, and I was growing my hair out. And I remember one time, a very clear, vivid memory I have, after an acid trip, I was standing in my room and I was looking at all my stuff, all the stuff that I put up that was representative of who I was. And I said, that's not who I am. I'm acting like that. I'm acting like Mr. Spiritual. I'm playing the part of the hippie. I'm losing myself in all these symbols and all this stuff. You know, I'm acting like somebody. That's not who I am. Who I am is somebody busy trying to be somebody. So I'm leaving myself behind. You know? And I remember, like, I felt like a poser. I felt like a phony. I felt like a douchebag. I felt like a fake, a fraud. Like I wasn't who I was acting like. Who I was this insecure, nervous little person that wanted to be cool, funny, and amazing, and on, you see? And yeah, I realized that I was abandoning who I was to try to be this image on the outside. You know what I mean? Yo, Kynan D. Silva, what's good, man? Yeah, and I remember another time I was eating gummy bears. And I remember I started kind of coming to the realization that, like, happiness is just serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin, and anger is just cortisol and adrenaline. And I started realizing all the chemical reaction shit, nervous system, neurotransmitters, and all that stuff. And I remember eating a gummy bear, and I was like, this doesn't objectively taste good. It has chemicals that are triggering my taste buds that are telling my brain, oh my God, this tastes so good. And it was depressing. It was alienating. It was like I was seeing through the play of life. And it was very scary. Very sad. You know what I mean, though? Hello, brother. Hope you well. Thank you so much. New beginnings. I hope you're well, too, man. I love the name. Reishi is showing promising results. I don't doubt that, bro. What's newsletters? I haven't heard it. What do you mean? Everything is frequency, squirrel. Facts. I haven't done LSD in a long time. Mushrooms are something I do about once a year. I love that. I haven't taken psychedelics in a minute either, man. What's your age? I'm 37. I'm just kidding. I'm 24. And you resonate on the frequency that created with attraction or projection. What you mean by that? Taking LSD at school sounds horrible. I like being in the woods with a few based friends. I didn't take it at school, but I was taking LSD and getting into psychedelics while I was still in high school. Everyone's missing Umayma Sonia. It's just me. No, it's not just you, bro. Trust me. I'm back after so long. That's dope, dude. That's a different kind of breakthrough in a way. What, in regard to the psychedelics? That's really relatable. Thank you for sharing. Human experience is somehow so similar, yet feels so isolated at times. It's wild, man. Like, if you just take a moment right now to just, like, come to the awareness of what we're doing. Like, you're watching this guy sitting in a room talking about shit, and I'm sitting here with my phone in front of me live on YouTube with all these people in the chat, and it's like, what the fuck are we doing? What's going on here? Mango beats gummy bear, hands down. I don't know if you noticed. Oh yeah, you said that's a whole lot of mango, didn't you? We're gonna eat some mango right quick. Are we talking about a gummy or a devil's gummy? What do you mean? 44, hell yeah. Darren, you're not 29, bro. I've always wanted to try DMT. Do it. It's fucking beautiful and amazing and mind-blowing. Walking each other home, yes. Yes. Dude, I put a little bit of Himalayan sea salt on this mango, and it's very good. Darren, you ain't 29, bruh. Mama, tell everybody in the chat how it was going to Glacier National Park real quick. Sum it up. Himalayan sea salt comes from a mine in Pakistan. For real? I don't doubt it, bro. Are you telling me that Himalayan sea salt isn't harvested from the peak of Mount Everest? I'm 18, youngest. No, you're not the youngest, unfortunately. Darren's lucky he's even allowed in here, bruh. We saw God. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm the youngest. Yeah, he is the youngest. Yep. True. True what? Look at that shit. Isn't that satisfying? Darren's age is he shouldn't be here. That's his age. The best ancient salt for 17th alchemy came from Portugal. What is that? You cut that thing to perfection. I know, it's a fucking rose, man. It's a blossom. What's going on here? Yeah, I randomly searched recently the origin of the tasty pink salt. What are you laughing at, Shachi? Lingering in the shadows over there. Looks good what you're eating. Yeah, it's mango, bruh. Delicioso. Mango is a gift to all of humanity. Speaking of fruit, I'm gonna go bike now and eat some apples. My neighbor's apples. What? Evil, bro. Squirrel. You know, I'm a hash maker. That's what I do through the week as a job. Yo, Power Off, what's up, dude? I'm digging that shirt. What does it say? It says Tosh Sultana. My coworker gave it to me. I've never been fond of mangoes. I think they're delicious, man. They're one of my favorite fruit. I'd say my favorite fruit is passion fruit. Mangoes is a close second. Pineapple. I like the citrusy stuff. Might be evil, but they taste good to me. Just don't get shot, bro. Take a little raw mango, then add little black salt. Give it a try. Really? Black salt? What does that mean? Tosh Sultana is a girl. She's a singer, an artist, a musician. I couldn't find the word. I like pears the most. Pears to me are like the distant relative that you don't talk to, but when you guys meet up once every 3 or 4 years for the family get together, she acts like she really loves you, but you're not, and you have to kind of act like you love her too, but you deep down don't. You just kind of go through the motions of it, you know? Pear is like fruit stripped of its fruitness. I'm just joking. I'm not meaning to hate on it. Bablu, are you Maharashtrian? Hell yeah, bruh. That's a funny way of thinking about it. Isn't that funny, bro? Accurate pear analogy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Pears. Let's get an L pear in the chat. Let's get some L's in the chat for pears. I'm just kidding. I'm not hating on the pears. Hell yeah, passion fruit is beautiful. Have you seen the flowers? Yes. I was amazed when for the first time held a 2-liter 100% passion fruit juice in my hand. Damn, I bet that was like that's worth more than gold, bro. L pears. Thanks, Darren. I am 15. Nice. Ooh. If I'm having mangoes, it's gonna be raw mangoes with chaat masala. Joshua Goodwin said hi. What's up, bruh? How are you, man? What is chaat masala? Man, you look like a Viking. Thank you, bro. I don't know. I mean, thank you or fuck you. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. What age do you think I am? Darren. We always talk about this, my friend. That's dope. Passion fruit vines grow wild in my neighborhood. Dude, where are you from? Kainan, are you Indian? I think he is. Kainan De Silva. Yo! What's up, Josh? How are you, ma'am? How have you been liking the courses that we've been doing together? I love seeing you there. I'm from Brazil. Mangoes here are very cheap and delicious. Hell yeah, they are. I was actually just watching a video of somebody talking about how fucking big they are. Not only delicious and cheap, but big, bro. Organic, real. You know? You should be concerned if you get an orange or other shit like that and it has no seeds. It's like, how the fuck is it going to reproduce? And why does it not have seeds? You see what I'm saying? Getting loaded right now for my Friday morning delivery. I thought you meant getting loaded, like getting trashed right now on a Friday night. I'm glad to hear it's not that. San Antonio, the vines produce the tiniest fruit. They're more ornamental, yeah. What are they, like little marbles? Passion fruit is a delicacy, bro. It's so good. It's like a little bit bigger than a golf ball. You know, you cut that bitch open, it's 2 spoonfuls of heaven. That's what it is. I'm bad with explaining taste. I think a lot of us are. It's a little masala we have in India. Can't really explain what it is. You're good, man. In front of my house, there's a mango tree. It is very common to have them in the yards. Dude, that's awesome. That's when I get home. Oh, snap. Do you like lychee, Devin? I think I've tried it. Tastes like cucumber and apple, right? Hey, I just got loaded and I'll be home Friday as well. Damn. You guys out here crushing it. If it doesn't have seeds for the same reason an herb doesn't have seeds. The flowers aren't fertilized. Is that true? Really? I thought they're fucking bred right out of it. Is what it is. And that's why everybody's all uptight about it. Josh is out here running it, yeah. Dude, I don't know. Sad but true. You may very well be right, but I don't know if that's it, man. Pollinated. So they don't self-pollinate? Like oranges. How do you get oranges that don't have seeds in it? You know what I'm saying? It's very simple, and in 3 or 4 years, you will have fresh and very sweet mangoes, or as we say here, do carajo. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. The Joshua's out here getting loaded. Oh my god, dude. I know. Just 2 Joshes. What's up, Josh? Do you believe you can tell who the person is in the way they text? Nah. I mean, unless they're talking some mad shit, then I can tell. Is there a Zoom this weekend? If so, what time? Yes, there is. And it's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Saturday. For anybody else, by the way, I've been running a 6-week course. And this Saturday is the final session. It's completely free. And we're talking about spiritual awakening. And in this final one, I'm talking about the spiritual community and the importance of spiritual community and having fellow souls on the path with you and like-minded people around you and having a structured support system. And there's also going to be like a closing ceremony of some sort. But yeah, it's completely free, and if you want to pull up, just hit me up on Instagram at Northwood Shaman or my personal account. Or you can subscribe to my newsletter, and you'll get an email like 30 minutes before the session. Looking forward to it. Hell yeah. Have you been enjoying it, man? Seedless oranges? Are you talking about tangerines? Yeah, either or, right? Am I wrong? Am I deceived about the seedless fruits being bad? Or like, aren't bananas supposed to have seeds in them and shit, right? You have my like, big handsome Viking. You are very nice. Thank you, Linky. Yes, when I make it on time. I know, I feel you, bro. Bananas, I'm sorry. Bananas do have seeds. I don't think they've been in any of the ones I've eaten. I have school in a week. I'm excited, but not at the same time. Yeah, I feel you, bro. It's the black seeds in the fruit. I think bananas have seeds. They're just tiny, teeny tiny black seeds. Really? These seedless fruits are planted by the branches. You stick the branch in the ground and fly. Sabrina is better 668 says, hey, what's up, Sabrina? How you doing, bruh? Welcome. I'm eating mango and talking about fruit. Darren, when did you start swearing, bro? What's your email? That you said that, so I'm assuming you said what's. What's your email to reach you to be able to join the community? northwoodshamancontact@gmail.com. No spaces, no dots, no letters, just northwoodshamancontact@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Instagram or subscribe to my newsletter. Good, you? That's nice. Yeah, I'm doing wonderful, hanging out with the homies right now. Is it your first time here, Sabrina? Banana seeds are edible. Shit, I feel like there's a fruit that has a seed. Oh yeah, like when you're eating a cherry. Dude, cherries are so fun because like it feels like you're limited at the speed or the rate at which you can consume them because you have to bite and eat the seed out of it and then put it in a little fucking bowl or whatever. You can't eat them as fast as you want, you know? It's like a control factor that God implemented into cherries. Like a few weeks ago on Sonia's stream, what? Oh, right. You said, you know what? You could get wrecked with a cherry. Yeah, you could pop a tooth out, choke on it. What about watermelon? I think that's one of them too, man. Some of them don't have seeds. Am I completely mistaken about this whole, like, it's bad that certain fruits don't have seeds in them and they've been genetically modified, right? Am I wrong? Haven't you guys heard of that too? You could get wrecked with a cherry. I'm moving forward so I can lean back. What about watermelon? If I eat it, do I feel like I turn into a forest? No. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. That's interesting, man. Your name is Stray Kids. Who's that? Yo, Henlopen Waterfowl. What's up, bro? It's been way too long. How have you been, man? Bite down too hard, yeah. I think cherries are very well thought out because you eat them slow and while you walk, you'll spit out the seeds with distance between so new trees grow. I love that, dude. Dude, we should all have like a package of like seeds of some sort and toss them out in the wild, like as you're driving and shit. Damn is happy from Stray Kids. I don't know what this is. I don't know what Stray Kids is. Cherries like hang over the road, come eat me, and you walk a bit and spit it out. It's a perpetual cycle. Cherries love to grow on the side of roads. Let's go, bro. Which fruits are you talking about? I'm talking about like, you know, like watermelon and oranges and bananas, pineapple. Certain ones don't have any seeds, right? Seed bombs. He looks good. I'll take that as a compliment, bruh. Chillin', big dog. Just found out my wife is pregnant. What? Second kid on the way. Absolutely stoked right now. Life is good. No way, bruh. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, we're talking about seeds still, bro. Good time to bring up being pregnant. Say that 3 times fast. Because we're talking about seeds and fruits and pollination. Congratulations on pollinating your wife, bro. That's awesome. Real life seeds. Facts, dude. That's so awesome. Yes, give him all the love, bro. That's incredible. Real life seeds. Pineapple reproduces through pups. Like aloe vera. Does it? Nah, I don't think that's the case. They do have seeds. Might be messed up if they don't have seeds. There's certain ones that don't have seeds. Look into it. I don't know if I'm completely mistaken or not, but look into it. Yo, Bastion, what's good, man? Oh, so much love to you, man. How are you? He put a seed in that belly, nice. Yes, yes. And pineapples only produce one fruit and then they die. Yep. I tried to grow a pineapple. It grew for like 4 years and never fruited. I did something wrong. $10, bro. 10 viewers, 10 likes. Let's go. I like papayas. Oh, shit. I can't think of what papayas taste like off the top of my head. Papaya. It's like a melon. If the plant is male, it doesn't produce. Oh, no shit, really? That's kind of the same thing with cannabis, too. All the weed that we smoke is female. Sensimelia. Seedless female cannabis. Which is kind of cool. I had papayas growing in my backyard. No shit, dude. That's cool. I'm pretty sure... Dude, oh, dude, I can't believe we're sleeping on this one. Peaches, bruh. Peaches are delicious. This is the best live stream I watch. Always good vibes here. Appreciate the love from everybody. And yes, the seed has been planted. Yes, bro. I love it, bro. Congratulations, man. And thank you about the vibes of the live stream. I love it too, man. It's the kind of situation where the more the merrier, to be completely honest. That's, if there's anywhere that term rings true for me, it's on my live streams. In Brazil, peaches cost an arm and a leg. Really? I'm pretty sure somebody, I forget who it was, somebody was in here talking about how mangoes are super affordable somewhere in South America. Just like you can't remember the taste of papayas, I can't recall the taste of peaches. And it's also hard to describe. And it's also kind of hard to remember. Remember a flavor. If you could remember, like imagine if you could remember a feeling. I mean, you can to some extent, you know? I love how intensely we're just hanging out talking about fruits. I remember the flavor of Cliff Bars. Yeah, they taste like they taste like dog food kinda. They taste like chocolatey, sweet dog food. And they have the texture that is like that of a fire starter. Yeah, yeah. Fire starter sticks, bruh. That's so funny. My mom and I had to sleep in the fucking airport, bro. We waited like 6 hours, got on a plane, sat for an hour, got off the plane, waited 2 more hours to be told that our flight was canceled. We, in a complete panic, tried to get a hotel and a car and transportation and find out when our next flight was. And then we just kind of gave it all up. It was going to cost like $500 at least. And so we decided to fucking lay down on the airport floor and go to sleep. Mangoes, bananas, and coconuts are so cheap that you can get them by going to the market. Dude, coconuts, we've been sleeping on that one too. Coconuts are good. We have a lot of peaches here in Chile. Oh, you're from Chile? No shit, bro. Chile. But mangoes are expensive. What? The guy I was watching is in Hawaii. Hawaii. I like your backdrop. It would make a killer book cover. That's dope, dude. I love that. Dude, hold up. I fucking wrote a book, bro. Hold up. Oh, no. I don't have an original? What the fuck? How do I not have an original of my own book? Look at this. It's not the same vibe, but it's kind of like the pine tree vibes. Isn't that cool, bro? But yeah, you can find this in my links. It's a fun book, man. What is it like living in the United States these days? I don't know, because I don't have anything to like compare it to, you know? It's fine, dude. You got to make money. You can't just sit on your ass. People are doable, fine, better and worse in some places or other places. I love that you can build your way to freedom. I'm very, very grateful for that, where if you play your cards right and do things right, you can end up financially free. I don't like taxes. That's annoying. What is it? Yeah. Yo, man, show your finger to Kynan. Ram. 3-hour drive almost lets keep the live going. I ain't going for 3 hours, bro. You kidding me? I remember this when I tried to buy your book. Oh, no shit, really? You have written that book? Yes, sir. Both your book and ebook were not available in India. No shit, bro. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere, but yeah, that sucks. I wonder how I could mail you one. Hit me up and I'll fucking mail you one, man. In Brazil, the situation is going from bad to worse. The kind of situation where they even steal your pants. How the fuck do you get your pants stolen, dog? Like off your body? Is your book on Amazon? Yes, it is. You go to the top of my YouTube channel. You're going to see a bunch of links. You go in there. It says, buy my book, Trippy Love. That's the name of the book. Trippy Love. A collection of talks on psychedelics, spirituality, and the mystery of existence. It's fun. It's a good book. Do your book come in audio? I do not have an audiobook. That would be really cool, though. Linky, what's going on? I know, right? Honestly, I'd love to read your book. Dude, it's very good. It's, there's like a 40-page introduction, which is basically just like a short autobiography of like my life and how one chapter led to the next. And then there's like over 800 pages of essentially transcripts of my past videos over the past 4 years. And they're formatted and transcribed in an easy to read and easy to understand way, where you're essentially reading all my videos. And then at the end, there's a beautiful like poetry section of different poems and little quotes and one-liners that I've come up with over the years. It's a very beautiful book and is representative of an entire chapter of my life. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. My favorite part of that book, though, is the introduction. And if you go to the links, you'll see it says, buy my ebook, Becoming Me. It's called Becoming Me. And that's the introduction from the book, Trippy Love. So if you wanted just the introduction part, you can buy that ebook, Becoming Me. And that shit's fire. It's good. 2.5 hours then. I can't do that, bro. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta go to work. I gotta put in that work, bro. Brew. A year older to you, man. What, we got 18 and 19? Dude, why does my fucking spine hurt, bro? It's like I want to sit like this. Yeah, I'm 19. No shit. And you're from India, right? Maybe airport floor. Yeah, it could be. Kind of just kicking it. Mama, how's your hip? Where at in India, bro? Which state? What's up, Cotty girl? Much better. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. What's funny, Mama, is I was fine all the way through the trip, but I hurt my back a little bit bringing my suitcase upstairs yesterday or whatever. I'm probably the oldest here. I don't think you are. How old are you again? We'll see here. I think my mom might be the eldest. I'm in Mumbai, Maharashtra. No shit, man. That's awesome. I don't know if Shachi's still here. Got your college? 47. No, my mom beats you, bro. 3 years. She's got 3 years on you. Hey now. That's so funny. So you can get an idea. Many are fleeting. The country are taking the easy way out, if you know what I mean. What do you mean? I'm 41. No shit, you're 41, Bastion? Damn, bro. I'm in my second year. Wait, what are you talking about, Linky? So you can get an idea. Many are I see what you're saying. Many are fleeing the country or taking the easy way out, if you know what I mean. Jeez, bro. What's going on? Is the government corrupt? Bob Blue says, "What are you doing? Are you asking me? Or are you talking about what Kynan is doing in college?" Okay, I don't feel so awkward now. That's funny, man. That's funny. Hanging out with a bunch of youngins. Don't say it, Bomb. What? Don't say what? Just got off work. What do you do for work, Kynan? It's college. Oh, eat bomb. Is that Indian? He meant eat Bombay, Indian Institution of Technology. No shit, man. That's so cool. I'll probably go to India at some point. I want to go to Uttarakhand, visit Nainital, the Kenchi ashram, the Hanuman ashram. And I want to go up to the Himalayas. I think it's called Nanda Devi. I'm a web dev. Really? That's dope. Wonder if I can... Dude, wearing beads on my ankle is kind of cool. Which college? That's sweet. That's sweetheart. It's sweetheart. I do some freelance work. That's dope. What's up, sweetie? My little lions. Got another one up there on the tree. Oh, wait. Where's everyone? How the cats doing? They're doing good, man. You see that one up there, chilling on the top of the cat tree? Where's everyone? That's what I'm wondering, bro. I probably won't stay too much later because I got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to cut it short tonight, deliberately, just so I can get some good rest for my first day back. Yeah, my other cats are venturing around right now. Oh, there's one. There's my baby. There's my baby. Can you see her? Why is this being weird? There we go. There she is. What do you do, man? Oh, I'm a hash maker. It's a cannabis concentrate. I make hashish. I almost forgot about the harmonium. Dude, I sold it. I sold my harmonium. Do you still play it? I needed the money, bro. Oh, damn, yeah. I didn't play it. Do a bong rip, man. I don't smoke, dude. I used to. What maker? Hash. Hash. Hashish. You know, life here is complicated, but Brazilians are a hard-working and religious people. What's the main religion of Brazil? Sorry was a reply I asked and wanted to reach back to, but curious how you tell a person through an aggressive kind of text to see the cats. Wait, what? That was a hard one. You play the harmonium? I used to. I had a harmonium. I basically just played chords and would like meditate to the chords. Sorry was a reply I asked and wanted refer back to, but curious how you tell a person through aggressive kind of text. Love to see the cats, by the way. What do you, I kind of see what you're saying. I mean, if somebody's sending you aggressive ass shit, don't look past it, you know what I mean? But as far as judging somebody based off of like text alone, if they're not saying like blatantly rude shit, I think you should like hold back from making like intense judgments until you can actually like spend time with them or at least talk like on the phone or something. The harmonium is an awesome instrument. Yeah, it is. I agree. It's beautiful. But I'm from Umbanda. What is Umbanda? Tone is lost in text. Exactly. That's huge too. That's huge. I didn't even think of that. It is a religion of African origin. Wow, really? Where do you live, Linky? I've never heard of that. Umbanda. It sounds like Uganda. Hash browns? No. From cannabis, from marijuana. Hashish. Heading out. Some laser talk is about to go live. Have a good night. Much love, Power Off. I hope it's interesting, and you be well, bro. I hope I see you next week. Brazil is a religion very similar to Candomblé and Catholicism. Drug dealer? No, it's legal. It's completely legal. I don't know if cannabis is legal where you're at. Have a good night, Power Off. That's sweet. But no, I am a completely legal hash maker. Dude, I fucking love this. I love hanging out with you guys, making videos, making content, running courses and events, and I love this shit so much. Every country I've been to in Africa was mostly Christian, with some Muslims. What areas of Africa have you traveled? Like northern, mid, southwest, east? Where are you situated? Isn't cannabis illegal in a few states? I'm in Maine. Cannabis is completely legal, recreationally and medicinally. It's federally illegal, but they're only going to get on your ass if you're doing like really big deal shit and you're not going through the legality of the state that you're in. But it's like in Texas it's illegal. There's still quite a few areas where it's not legal. Dude, if you were here, you would say that being a drug dealer is easier than selling water. Dude, I don't doubt that, man. I hope you're good over there, bro. Western Africa. Right. My girlfriend is from Morocco, and that's like highly Islamic state. Have you ever heard of pressed marijuana? Yep, that's what I make, bro. Traditional hash. It's illegal in India. In all of India, it's illegal. The makers of charas, of hash, don't bring it here when you come. I won't. I don't even smoke. That's the funny part. Rococo says, yo, what's up, Rococo? Yo, Rococo. Yo, Rococo. Weed is practically legal in the big cities in Texas. Really? What, like it's just not like they won't get after you about it? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, little man? How you doing, bud? Huh? How you doing, bud? I miss you, bub. I miss you, little man. Where you going? Oh, he's gone. Oh. Oh, he's gone. Here in Brazil, it was legalized this year. I'm a happy Brazilian. No shit, man. San Antonio. Dude, my cats are shedding like crazy. Has an official policy they won't fine/arrest you for possession. Really? It's illegal in India, but the fact is the majority of the population consumes it regardless. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes with laws in general. I'm going to introduce you to my friends. They're going to love you. No shit, bro. Hell yeah. Bring them in, man. What's up, dude? Come here. Come see me. Come and see me, dude. Where you going? Where you going? Nice, Brazil. When I was in Brazil, there was a lot of graffiti promoting legalizing it. I've never been to Brazil. Lila, you're so cute over there, bud. You're so cute, dude. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that man. I'll just live stream a cat. Look at that sleeping man. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Alright, hold on. It's gonna be zoomed in on my face. Alright, there we go. Isn't that funny that I can zoom in on my face? You see the fucking mango stain. Name of cats? Alright, so over here, that's Collie. That up there is Arabella. This is Leela. You can how do I get my damn finger over there? That's Leela. You can also call him Mr. Lee. And then my other cat, she's hiding right now. Her name is Yang. Like yin yang. Where's Garfield? I don't have Garfield. If there's anyone that's Garfield, it's that dude over there. Then research a little bit about Candomblé. You will love it. It has many interesting entities. No shit, man. Maybe I will. If I can remember it, I'll look into it. Candomblé. Bomble. Sleepy kitty. Yeah, they're all kind of sleeping. Wanna go watch me? Love on my dude. Oh my god. How you feeling, bro? You feeling good, man? He said, get away from me. I'm gonna get that boy. Sleepy kitty. Oh, I'm gonna get that man. Oh, he's a burrito. He's all wrapped up now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, Bob? What you gonna do about it, Bob? I'm gonna wrap that boy up. I'm gonna wrap that boy up. I'll have a cat wrap, please. But I love this channel, but serious about wanted to read your book, but I'm gonna go eat dinner. You guys, you all stay safe, stay different, realize you're the best. May God bless you all. So much love to you, man. That's so beautiful. I love you, man. You be well. Seems like a fun time, yeah. I'll have a cat wrap. Lena, what are you doing? Where'd you go, bub? He's hiding. Carly, what you think of everything, honey? What do you think of everything over there, huh? Huh? What do you think of everything, huh? Oh, sweetie? What's up, dude? He said, you gonna play with me and then just stop like that? How about we go see this, baby? Do you play Fortnite? No, I play PUBG, though. What's up, Yang? Come in. Dude, the hair is insane. Oh my god. PUBG. What do you mean PUBG with a laugh face? They missed you, and I missed them. There's my other cat, by the way. Her name is Yang. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a loaf ball right there. That's a loaf ball right there. Look at that boy. It's banned. Why is PUBG banned in India? What? What did they do? Baines, yeah. Look at that baby. Look at that baby going into the loaf. Look at this baby going into a loaf. This is a live loaf footage. This is in the moment loaf footage. Maybe. It's replaced with BGMI. What the hell is that? What are you doing, Yang? What you doing, babe? Battlegrounds Mobile India. What the hell is that? It's an abomination, bro. Diff name, same game. Why is it a different name? That's rough. What do you think, dude? What do you think, bud? I think I'm gonna get going here soon, guys. Well, PUBG is a Tencent Games. PUBG was Chinese app, was it? It was made originally by an American. It's bought now by probably a Chinese company or something. But yeah, PUBG was initially founded by an American guy that made a mod off of Arma, the simulator. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Is there anything any of you want to touch on before I dip? I got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some early rest. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you next Thursday. Yes, you will, bro. It's so good to see you again, man. It's been forever. Puts, says Linky. Puts. Rest well. Thank you, bro. You as well. I love all of you so much. As I was talking about, on Saturday, I'm hosting a completely free Zoom session. It's the final one in my 6-week course. And even if you haven't seen any of the previous sessions, I'm going to be talking about the importance of spiritual community and like-minded individuals and developing a support system when it comes to spirituality and spiritual awakening in particular. And it's completely free, so if you want to come to it, you can subscribe to my newsletter and I'll send you an invite through there. Or just reach out to me on Instagram and I'll shoot you an invite through there as well. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I will see you all next Thursday. See ya.